Why hello my beautiful friends. Today we're exploring some of the iconic spots in Kyoto. We're heading to Nara to see the famous deer, walk through the magical Arashiyama Bamboo Grove, and ending the day at Fushimi Inari Shrine to see the incredible red Torii gates. This is going to be such a beautiful, unforgettable day, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get started.
Good morning, everyone. Today is another Kyoto/Nara day. We have decided to do a tour. We just find that the tours are very convenient. You know, you don't have to do any of the guesswork. They drop you off, you check everything out, and then you get back on and go to your next stop. So we've been liking them. I know a lot of people don't like tours because you want to spend more time at a location. But when there's so much to see and you live so far away from this country, you kind of make the most of it. I mean, if you think about it, it took us about 20 hours to get here because we had a layover in Montreal. So we're gonna make sure we hit all the spots. It might not be all the time we want to spend at the spots, but at least we'll hit them. I'm excited for today's tour. We're gonna see Kyoto, the bamboo park, the red gates. Then we're gonna go to Nara and see the beautiful deer. And that is going to be our day. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. We have officially made it to Nara, and you guys, we got some coffee. There's a Starbucks right across the street from where you feed the deer. And we're feeling a little sluggish. I mean, it's been like a week of travel nonstop, so we needed a little pick-me-up with some coffee. And now we're about to go see the deer. To be honest, it's very similar to the deer at Hiroshima. So it's a little lackluster at the moment, but there are so many deer everywhere. What's cool here is that you can actually buy special cookies for them and feed them. So we're just gonna go check them out. We don't plan on buying any cookies because they can get pretty aggressive. We have a deer lost. Hey, buddy. How's it going? How's it going, buddy? You having a good time? Yeah, we got no food. So one thing that you do have to keep in mind is there is poop everywhere. So just be careful, try not to step on it because it will get on your shoe and it does smell. So keep that in mind when you are here, but it's a beautiful day. There's not a cloud in the sky and the weather is perfect. I mean, we really lucked out. They make the weirdest sounds.
Our second location was the TOGETSUKYO Bridge. It's a long, beautiful bridge in Kyoto that goes over a river, and people love to walk across it and enjoy the amazing views of the mountains and the water. And the name means moon crossing bridge because people a long time ago said that the moon looked like it was crossing over the bridge. So apparently this is a really popular coffee spot. So if you're a coffee lover, definitely stop here. There is a very long line though. So this is a very busy town. Obviously the bamboo is a huge attraction. Like all the tourists, that's what they want to see from all over the world because it's obviously well known. Just be prepared to have a lot of people around you at all times. So we're kind of going around here, the back routes, seeing what's up. And just exploring, kind of staying a little bit away from the main road because it can be chaotic. If you have kids, it's a little bit of a bottleneck with a stroller. I've seen people with strollers, but it's still doable. As you can see, this is what we mean. It can get pretty busy on the main road. So just keep that in mind.
because there are a lot of people everywhere. This is also a great location if you want to dress up in a kimono. They do have services for you to rent, and look how beautiful. Oh, it's a little miso soup. How cute. We're gonna taste the steak. Oh my god, this looks so good. Look at this. Wow, it's so tender and soft. It's so good. So the next steak that we got was the round. I will say it is pretty raw. So look at that. I'm not a raw girl. The steak was a little more cooked. That was like up to my level. I would say this is like medium rare.
That one's leaning towards rare.
Wow. It's really good though. I think I like the seasoning better on this one versus that one, but I need a little more cooked. Next, we're gonna try a little bit of this salad. It's like a tiny little salad. It's good. It's a little bit sweet. It has sesame seeds, so you can taste that quite a bit. And I think it's carrots with like a mushroom. I don't even know, you guys. The descriptions on the menu aren't the best. The main portion is translated, so like Wagyu beef sirloin with rice. And then the rest, you're kind of like, who knows? But it's very good. Next, we're gonna try a little bit of this miso soup. Ooh. It is a miso soup, but I don't know. It tastes strong. Not sure I like this one too much. It's not bad. It's edible, but everything else just tastes so good that this one kind of throws me off. It's like something bitter in the soup, and it throws off the whole meal.
Yeah.
So, now this is what we poured, but they said that you could eat it alone, you can eat it with the steak, and then you can eat it with toppings as well. I'm going to just eat it alone to taste it. It's very hot, so be careful, because they light it up, and underneath, it's like a freaking stove. Not sure about that one. It smells like seafood, but I don't know what it is. It tastes like seafood. I think you have to add stuff to it to like make it taste a little better. I don't know what this is. I have to do my research. Like I said, it's like really hard to navigate menus because the translation is very limited, especially when it comes to the sides. But overall, I don't know, I really like this place. It was really good. It is pricey, so keep that in mind, but definitely the best steak we've had so far in Japan. Next, we have some sort of cashew with salad. It's like a topping. They believe, I believe they told us that we can use it as a topping with like the steak. Whew. I have no idea what this is. Is it like a relish? The red part.
Red one, I haven't tried it.
Strong. And it has a little bit of like lime to it, I feel. These little beans are really good. Some sort of cashew or nut. These are good. It's just, I think it has a big his face, yeah. I have this face. It's like, I don't know, lemony with like an onion. I have no idea. Not bad though. Have some of the beans. I think they're like soaked in the juices and they taste really good. So when you walk up here to this restaurant, this is where you kind of do the line and sit and wait. It was very quick. It was only like 10 to 15 minute wait. And you have to walk up from the street. So the main street is all the way down there. Just walk up here. This is exactly what it looks like. So good. Definitely recommend. So out of the two that we chose, I feel like we shouldn't have gotten the one that has the pot. That one, it didn't really taste that great. And you know, sometimes you're gonna have losses at some restaurants with certain dishes. But overall, like the whole meal was a 10 out of 10. You know, you're just not gonna vibe with everything and it's completely fine. The whole reason I got that was because it looked authentic, it looked local and something I wanted to try. And you know, they're not all gonna be wins. But overall, the meal was really, really good. Highly recommend this place. Just maybe if you want to save some money, don't get that one or get something else. They have like tofu as well. They have like a whole bunch of little different options for you to choose from. They have a menu out here. If I were to come back, I would get 2 of these because these were delicious and it's less expensive. The first one that we ended up getting was the beef sirloin. But to be honest, between the two, it wasn't a huge difference other than they thoroughly cooked the beef sirloin. Whereas this one, the round steak was cooked kind of raw. So yeah, that's my tip. But if I were to come back, I would get this one, not the tofu version, and not this. I would stick to this. There's so many people, you guys. This is kind of like the main entrance of the bamboo. So be careful, there's lots of cars passing by. So we came into a Snoopy chocolate store and it's Snoopy themed. They have like actual little cartoons on the chocolates, like a little story, and you can buy for your lover, for your friendship, your family. Wow, we're officially entering the bamboo area and it feels so tranquil already. The sounds are amazing. So beautiful. We are currently on our way back to the bus, and definitely if you do a tour, have enough time to walk to the bus because it's a walk. And so we recommend you definitely just allocate that time. One thing we will say is if you've ever been to Iceland or if you ever go to Iceland, they have this tour called the Golden Circle. And you go to the most iconic spots in Iceland. We feel that this tour we're doing today is the equivalent of the Golden Circle, but in Kyoto. Because everywhere we have been today, there has been just so many tourists. I feel like Kyoto and the Gaion area wasn't as touristy as today's tour is. So be prepared to bump into people because it's a lot. It's a lot of people. Just bus after bus after bus after bus. I don't think you can ever have time like be near, like not be near people. I don't think you'll ever have that because every single which way we've gone, there's been people. One thing I will say, and I think my husband and I both agree, is that you should get on those little tuk-tuks. I don't know what they're properly called,
But that here is worth it. They have their own trail in the bamboo forest, and you get like awesome pictures. They stop, take pictures of you. Totally worth it. You can't get out of the cart, that's one thing. So you're sitting in the cart, but still you don't have like a whole bunch of people behind you. It's really cool. Like, I would do that tour here, especially because you only have like 2.5 hours. Eating takes a good chunk of that. But yeah, we still have one more stop. I'm excited. Dun, dun, dun. Here we are. So strollers are not allowed in here. They have their own parking lot right over here. So if you need stroller parking, here we are.
Fushimi Inari Shrine is a famous shrine in Kyoto known for its really long path of bright red gates called Torii. You can walk through hundreds of these gates as they go up the mountain, and it feels like a tunnel. It's a special place where people go to pray for good luck, and it's also really fun to explore and take pictures. I will say, the higher you go, the less people there are. It can take 2 to 3 hours to walk all the way up to the top. We made it halfway in about 40 minutes. There's a lake there, and there is just much less people all around. Now, a little fun fact about these Torii gates is that many of the gates are donated by people and businesses for good luck. So all the letters are actually business names that people donate money to. I mean, I would want to do that if I had a business. Great marketing, honestly. You'll also see lots of fox statues. Foxes are believed to be messengers of the gods. It's one of the most famous photo spots in Japan, period. It is open all day and night, so you can visit anytime, even early in the morning or late at night.
So we made it to about half point. It's pretty cool. There's like a huge pond kind of in the middle of this mountain, and then you come across a whole bunch of little shrines and lots of stairs, so it's cool to explore. For now, it's time to go back to the bus. It's a long way. It took us about 40 minutes just to get here. It said there was another 40 minutes to go all the way to the top, but we're not going to be able to make that happen today.
But this is the end of today's adventure. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and like always, remember to dream big, be brave, and explore life. Until next time.